Hi, I'm Diane.
And I'm Steve from Mom, Pop, Pal.
Today's book review is How to Cheat a Dragon's Curse.
It's part of the series of How to Train Your Dragon. It's written by Cressidia Cole and it's narrated by David Tennant for Ushed Audio Books.
And this one is just as exciting as the other ones. And we have more stories of Hiccup. He's from the Hairy Hooligan tribe. And his dragon, Toothless.
Yep.
And today they're off on a
well, they went skiing, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
But Fishlegs is acting rather strangely.
Yeah, he's gone a little, almost berserk. I mean, he's going around whacking the other tribe. I forget what their names are.
The Vikings, they're called the Hysterics.
Oh, and Norbert is the head of them, and then
right.
So
he starts whacking them
with his skis.
Yeah, and so in order to have them distracted, Hiccup shoots an arrow into Norbert, which causes him to go, "Ow!" And he goes and he falls over and he knocks over all the Hysterics.
In this way, they can escape and not get beaten up immediately by the tribe.
So they get to run away. But on the way home, Hiccup notices that Norbert is still pretty wacky. And so he takes him to Old Wrinkly.
Fishlegs.
Fishlegs, yeah, right. And so he takes him to Old Wrinkly to find, he's the guy who does the doctoring in the town, to find out if he's okay.
And it turns out he appears to not be okay. He has some sort of poison left in him from the Venomous Vorpent.
Yeah. He has Vorpentitis.
Yeah, Vorpentitis is, you just don't want to have that, that's for sure.
And the only thing that can cure it is the potato from America.
And the thing is, most of the Vikings don't believe that there is America because they believe the world is still flat. So they're not going to be able to find an American potato.
But Old Wrinkly told Hiccup that according to the stories, Norbert's father actually did go to America and he brought home a potato. So
Hiccup decided he would ask his dad if he could go with him to see Norbert. But of course, his father said, no, that's not going to happen.
So Hiccup sneaks off again and he takes the little lady with the big voice, with him along with Toothless back to see Norbert. And of course,
they kind of tricked Norbert into showing him the potato.
Right, but Kamikaze, from the tribe of the
bog burglars.
Bog burglars. She's a really fierce fighter, and anyway, they all got to fighting, and they got the potato.
Yeah, one thing leads to another, and off they go with the potato. But
they are followed by the Doomfang, who lives under the sea, and lo and behold, in front of everybody's eyes, the Doomfang
takes the potato
and eats it.
Yeah. What are they going to do now? He's got to go home without the potato, and his poor friend Fishlegs is supposed to die within 24 hours if they don't get the potato back.
But as it turns out, Fishlegs only had a cold.
Yeah, he wasn't sick at all. It was that.
But no sooner is that than Hiccups becomes stiffer than a board and falls over on the bed that Fishlegs just vacated.
It turns out that all this time, Hiccups had the Venomous Vorpent venom, whatever that is, and
so he makes one last gesture, and Fishlegs realizes what it is. So he goes to Hiccup's backpack and he takes out the arrow and he shoots it into Hiccup, and Hiccup is saved by the juice that's left on the arrow.
Right, because in a prior scene, the arrow was where the potato was what was,
It was in the potato.
It was in the potato, so they were lucky.
So Hiccup is saved to fight another day. I'm Diane.
And I'm Steve from Mom Pop Pow.
And we highly recommend that you read the 4th in the series of How to Train Your Dragon.
It's written by Cressidia Cole, and it's narrated by David Tennant.